I am here with.
Do you want to know my name? Dr. Gilmore.
All right. So, Dr. Gilmore, today's question is: if everything on Earth was legal, and the main goal was to be the last person standing, what would you do?
Why would it matter if everything was legal if you were the only person standing?
Because you want to murder everybody.
You mean so that I could be the last person standing?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. I think I'd probably just take a nap. I think I'd probably just take a nap.
You take a nap?
Uh-huh.
Like, just let everybody else kill each other.
Yeah.
All right. But if everybody else kill each other and there's just one person left, and that person is you and one other person, what would you do?
I wouldn't kill the other person.
You would just like live forever, happily ever after.
Hopefully.
But
yeah.
the government is watching you.
I hope. Well, who's the government? They're all
Me.
dead.
I am the government.
Government's dead. They said. Government's dead.
Yeah. I mean, there's no government to watch you.
Oh, yeah,
I
that
would
makes
just
sense.
hope it was somebody that I liked.
So you take a nap.
Yeah.
All right. That answer is very appropriate. Thank you. Today I'm here with. All right. So the question is, if everything on Earth was legal, and your goal was to be the last person standing, what would you do?
It's a deep question.
Very.
I would hide.
Hi.
I would just hide.
All right. So say you hid until there's only 2 people left on Earth, and the government forces you two to meet and battle it out to be the last person on Earth. What would you do?
I would do it Hunger Games style.
Hunger Games.
Yep. Part 1, the Hunger Games, the original style.
All right, that makes sense.
And then the game makers.
How is the government forcing you? You're the only
Yeah.
I am the government.
So there's 3 people?
The government will stop.
No, I am
madness
the
and then
government.
Get mad because we ruined their apocalypse game.
Makes sense. All right, thank you. Today I am here with.
Mr. Waddell.
All right. So the question is, if everything on Earth was legal, and your goal was to be the last person standing on Earth, what would you do?
Probably find some desolate area. You gotta give me a better angle. There we go,
Sorry.
Find some desolate area in the woods, hunker down and stay safe.
That is very appropriate. So what would it come to when the government finds you? Because there is a government like running this whole thing. So you and there's one other person left. You are the last 2 people on Earth. How would you handle that situation? Because there could only be one person.
Yeah, I would make sure that I was in good shape, fed well, hydrated, and I would outlive them.
Yes, that makes sense. All right, thank you for your answer.
Thank you, Howard.
All right, so today I'm here with Miss Kruger. So, if everything on Earth was legal, and the only goal is to be the last person standing, what would you do?
I don't know. I'm pretty much a play by the rules kind of girl.
But there is no rules.
Probably duck and cover because it would be crazy out there.
Yes, everybody is dying. And you are just gonna try to duck and cover? What if like a big black dude try to come to kill you?
Don't think this is part of your English project.
No, like, cause my main character is named Michael. He's like a big black guy, and he's like killing everybody.
If I were in danger, I would seek protection.
Oh, but how are you gonna protect yourself against the guy that has killed countless people?
Try and take shelter somewhere, I guess.
All right, that is a respectful answer. Thank you for your time. So today I am here with.
Gil Bailey.
All right. So the question is, if all crimes on Earth were legal, and your goal was to be the last person standing, what would you do?
If all crimes,
Wait, everything's legal.
everything's legal. So that would just be chaos, just total chaos. What would I do? I don't know. I really, I couldn't picture that type of society
But like
where
everybody is dying slowly. So like, what would you do?
I don't know.
You don't know?
No,
All right. Thank you for your time.
thank you.
For sure. Today I'm here with.
Mr. Keeney.
All right. So, if everything on Earth was legal and your main goal was to be the last person standing, what would you do?
Okay, so if I'm living in Howard's Hunger Games style society where I'm being encouraged, there's no rules, I'm being encouraged basically, if I understand you correctly, to kill everyone else until I'm on top.
Murder everyone else.
Okay, so it's like Hunger Games, Battle Royale, Squid Game type situation.
Yes.
Okay, so first of all, I'm gonna take steps to protect myself. I'm gonna make sure, I'm kind of camped out in my house. I've got supplies, things are boarded up, maybe got some weapons to defend myself. That's priority number one. Number two, get allies, because even if people start to not trust each other, people are still going to be looking for allies in the short term, because even in those shows I was talking about, you gotta have a coalition. So I'm gonna get my family, I'm gonna get my friends, I'm gonna get my girlfriend, I'm gonna get everybody that I feel like I can trust working with me. Maybe some other people in my neighborhood, maybe some other teachers, maybe some friends. I'm gonna get them all in there, kind of at this compound that I'm gonna be building.
Sure.
Okay, and that's my short-term goal. My medium-term goal is to build as much power, get as many allies as possible. My long-term goal is to start speaking out about the Howard administration.
Yes.
To start speaking out about this terrible system that everyone's been put in.
Yes.
And
My
then-
system is terrible.
And then ultimately to try to convince the people in the country to overthrow the government that's making us all kill each other.
Oh.
To try to point out how pointless this is, how everyone's suffering for no reason, how we could profit a lot more if we worked together and we had a more functional society. And I'm going to see what I can do carefully. I'm going to be very careful about it to make sure I don't get myself killed. But I'm going to try to see if I can build a resistance against the entire system.
All right, that makes sense. So, say that it didn't work, and somebody tried to assassinate you.
Well, I'm going to be very careful.
Yes.
I'm going to be very cautious in how I try to cause trouble, because I don't want to get assassinated prematurely. But say I do get assassinated, what's your question?
All right. So say you did get assassinated, and then your whole resistance falls out. How would that reflect on you as a person?
Well, this is a very tough situation that people, I didn't grow up in a Hunger Games style situation, and it's unprecedented, and I think, great leaders will fail. So I don't think it necessarily reflects bad on me.
That makes sense.
I think it, if I had to put some odds on my plan of succeeding in this theoretical scenario, I think it's very likely it'll fail. But I think it's the smartest move, and you got to take the smartest move even if it's going to probably not succeed.
All right. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.